Fall is just around the corner, and I have got the cutest DIY fall door hangers for the season. If you're looking for something fresh and cute to go on your door this fall that's going to stay within the fall trends, I've got you. Let's start off by talking about the different trends that I'm seeing and the colors that we're seeing for fall of 2024. I don't know if you know this, but you can Google what is on trend for fall 2024 or what color palettes are trendy in 2024. Or if you're watching this next year, Google for 2025. You know what I mean. I found this color trend report on Pantone's website. It talks about all the colors that are in season for fall fashion. Now, this website is talking about clothing, but a lot of times the color choices that are on trend for clothing will also begin to trend for decor. A lot of the colors that you're seeing in this palette are very rich and very earthy, bringing us back to being in touch with nature. I am really loving this Scarlet Smile color. They call it a glamorous and decadent red that captures our desire. Maybe it's just me because I really love really bright, vibrant colors, but this color I am drawn to. Another classic that they mention is a color called Fern. It's one of the earthy greens that they have chosen, and it's a really leafy green. This green reminds me of the Decor paint color called Hauser Light Green, or even their Foliage Green. Both of these are sort of this soft, muted green that really complements other colors really well. And they work in a lot of fall door hanger designs. What I really loved about this article was that they show you different ways of kind of combining these colors together. For example, there's another color on here called Aventurine. I don't know how you say that. But anyways, they say that it's a mineral-based tone imbued with a hidden richness. This reminds me a little bit of the jewel tone green from Decor, and I would not have thought to pair it together with that really light green called Fern. But the two colors just kind of balance each other out with a richness and a softness that go together really well. And then if you throw in that punch of the reddish orange color, it really just gives it a bit of vibrance. If you're like me and you struggle with putting neutrals together, I was scrolling through this site and they have this combination of colors that includes like a deep Italian plum, a soft moonstruck gray, and a winter sky blue. Now, those colors usually communicate to me winter, but when I look at how they were put together in the outfit combinations for like fashion, I really do see how it looks like fall, especially when you add in a little bit of a mustard yellow as a complement. It really does communicate a fall feeling. So if you're struggling next time you get ready to put together a door hanger palette or some color choices, look at a website like this. Get a picture of what those colors look like together and see how you can make those colors fit together in a new and different way. This is really helpful if you're planning well in advance of the season. So this article was actually published in February of 2024, a full 6 months before the fall season began. So if you're working on fall door hangers all throughout the summer and you don't know what's on trend yet, you can look at an article like this and it'll help you give an idea of what is gonna be trending before it even hits the stores. But if you're a little behind and you haven't had a chance to get started on all this, you may have started to notice some of these when you're out and about shopping. You'll see these trends in clothing stores. You'll notice them in craft stores, in home decor stores like Pier 1, Kirkland's, Home Goods, Marshall's, places like that. Keep an eye out. You'll start to pick up on certain colors that you're seeing everywhere or certain trends. So let's move on to talk about fall themes that you might be noticing. One common theme in the fall is pumpkin and gourd inspired door hangers. Of course, pumpkins. I even have a pumpkin shirt on today, and there's a couple of pumpkin door hangers hanging up behind me. So let me show you some pumpkin door hangers that you can paint to hang on your door this fall. First, we have this brand new design is a pumpkin wreath theme. Now, if you're not into this beautiful rainbow of colors, you could totally paint each of these pumpkins orange, or maybe change them up between a bright orange, a light orange, and like an antique white. And you could kind of alternate the colors that way, or you could keep them all orange, or you could go full on rainbow like we have it here. With this rainbow look, you get to show off pumpkins in a whole new way. Another design that you may enjoy that is brand new to our shop is this wagon hayride season design. It is a cute little wagon full of hay, pumpkins, and gourds, and it just really screams fall. It makes me think of visiting the pumpkin patch, and you would pull along that little wagon and add pumpkins to the wagon that you're gonna buy. I used to take my kids with me to the pumpkin patch. I would always sit them out on the little hay bales or in a wagon to take pictures of them. So this really is a callback to that time. Another classic design is our new pumpkin trio design. It has the word welcome right across that large pumpkin there. And I really feel like this one is just a very classic design. So while some of these may appeal to a different demographic, like maybe some younger customers who want something a little more hip and modern, like the rainbow pumpkin wreath, the pumpkin trio would appeal to people who like more traditional fall decor. Another fall theme that you might want to go with is autumn leaves and foliage type patterns. You'll see something similar to that in this Hello Fall sunflower design that I painted live on my YouTube channel a little while back. The words Hello Fall are in 3D and the sunflowers in the background are set on a beautiful teal color. Now, I think I saw that teal color over on the Pantone article that we were mentioning earlier, so that tells me I'm right on trend. Another design is this pumpkin sunflower bucket sign that you may have seen hanging up behind me. I painted this one live on my YouTube channel as well. And I really love that this one is not overly complicated to paint. The design is fairly simple. The patterns are fairly simple. It's got leaves, it's got sunflowers, and it's got gourds and pumpkins in here. So all of this together just really has a classic fall feel with a little bit of a modern, whimsical look. So again, this one is going to appeal to a different customer than some of the others. This customer would probably go for something a little more whimsical and cute, whereas the customer who buys your pumpkin trio design likes the traditional look. Now, I keep talking about customers. That is only relevant if you're selling your door hangers. Maybe you're the customer. Which one of these appeals to you? Let me know in the comments. Do you like cute fall designs, traditional, or more modern? And you can't talk about fall without talking about Halloween. There's a couple of different ways you can do Halloween. You can go spooky Halloween, like we did with this haunted house globe door hanger that we taught inside of our membership, the Painters Clubhouse, last fall. It's definitely got a very spooky vibe going on. You've got this haunted house inside of a water, sort of like a snow globe, only there's no snow. You've got a spooky moon, a gnarly looking tree, and it's really got this mysterious purple and blue going on in the background. Along with the rickety look of the house, it really creates a spooky sort of vibe. So that may appeal to one person. If you want something a little more cute, I've been seeing a trend popping up that I've never seen before. Disco balls meet Halloween. I know that might kind of seem like an odd combination, but when you see it, it is so cute. Everything has glitter and sparkles, and it has disco balls incorporated in that. And once I saw that trending, I knew I had to create this Boo disco ball design that we taught in the Painters Clubhouse last month. We added some glitter. We went with some pinks and orange and silver. That way, if somebody wants to go with this type of theme and they've already picked up some of these decor items that are being sold right now at Michael's, this door hanger is going to go perfectly on their door with a lot of the items that they may have picked up at the store. So let me know if you're a cute or a spooky kind of fan when it comes to Halloween. I tend to go both ways. For a while, I was very into the spooky Halloween decor, and I even had like the bats on the wall and the spider webs and all the things. Now I kind of tend to lean a little bit more towards the cute. So I don't know. Change with the times, I guess. Right now, I really love the disco ball Halloween theme. Next, let's talk about harvest and Thanksgiving designs. So we have a new design in our shop this month that is a pilgrim hat design. It's got this cute little buckle and a couple of little leaves on it and a really subtle stripe design in the background and the word thankful right across the brim. This is a really classic looking Thanksgiving type design. If you want something a little more cutesy, you could go with the word gobble. We call this like a word bubble. It's got this cute little bubble shape with polka dots, and the word gobble is big right in the middle. So something like that is a little bit more whimsical. If you want something a little more traditional or classic, we have this design that says eat, drink, and be thankful on an oval shape. Now guys, these are not the only designs that we have. We have hundreds of designs in our shop, and they are all organized by season. So if you go over to shopdoorhangers.com and go to the Thanksgiving tab, you will find tons more. This is just a small sampling of what is new that we have in our shop. Another one is this round shape with the polka dots in the background. It says give thanks. And this one is a little bit more, it has a little bit of like a boho kind of feel because the letters look like they are stitched on and the colors are a little more muted. So I feel like this is a really good compromise between cute and kind of like boho. Another Thanksgiving design is our Happy Harvest scarecrow design that we taught in the Painters Clubhouse last year. We included some fun little splatter paint in the background, which really gave this a cute and whimsical look. We even used a little bit of spackle on some of the details of his straw hair and hands to give him a little bit of texture. So if you want to learn painting techniques like this, you can learn more at paintersclubhouse.com about our membership, but we teach all kinds of really cute stuff like this inside the membership all the time. Another design that we've taught in the Painters Clubhouse that I forgot to mention when I was talking about the autumn leaves and foliage type patterns is this fall mum design. We've painted it a couple different ways. One way we painted the flowers in a little bit of like a mauve red color, and then the other way we painted them more in like a yellow marigold type color. And I really love it both ways. It just kind of depends on the color of your house, the color of your door, and what's going to really show up well and go with your decor. But I feel like this is one that you could paint and leave up the entire fall season because it really doesn't have Halloween vibes or Thanksgiving vibes. It's just general for fall. Another really great design that you may have been eyeballing right here behind me is our Happy Fall door hanger. This is going to be taught in an upcoming workshop called the Festive Flip. We're going to be painting this design on one side, and then we're going to transition to Christmas on the other side. So if you think you might like to learn how to paint something like this and follow along with a video tutorial, I wanted to invite you to sign up for our Festive Flip workshop. I'm going to include the link down in the video description for you. You can sign up for as little as $10 to learn how to paint this. We'll provide you with a printable template. You can trace it on any wood round shape or whatever it is you want to paint on. Or you can pay a little bit more and go ahead and get the kit that we offer. It comes with these 3D letters, which really adds just a little bit of punch and pizzazz to the design, plus makes painting the letters way easier. As you can see, the Happy Fall on this pumpkin is 3D. I'm going to teach you how to do the shading on this pumpkin. If you're looking at it and thinking there is no way I can do that shading, trust me. I will walk you through it in a way that you will be able to do it. Also, this buffalo plaid in the background is way easier to paint than you think. It looks really hard because it's really impressive the way it turns out, but I promise you when you follow me step by step, it's going to be easy. And then you're going to be wanting to paint it on everything. On the back, we're going to be doing this fun little faux shiplap design. And then we're going to paint the Christmas tree with a couple different colors of green and add the beautiful little Christmas ornaments all throughout. And again, our 3D lettering really does add the chef's kiss on this project. So if you end up deciding to get our kit, you'll be able to do the 3D lettering, but that's not a requirement. Of course, like I said, you can do this for as little as $10 and you can just trace the lettering on there and paint them with a paint pen if you feel like that's the best option for you. So if you want to learn more about the Festive Flip door hanger workshop, it's starting on October 1st. You can find out more information in the video description below. That's all I've got for you today. Thank you for hanging out with me and chatting about fall door hangers. Fall is probably my favorite season of all when it comes to painting, and I know it will become your favorite as well. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Bye, y'all.